Alright, sad to change locations on y'all and come all the way here, and I'm gonna give y'all some real. I haven't done boxing stories in a while, and y'all been asking me for another boxing story. It's some of these boxing stories are just too real to be on video. You know, you don't want to damage nobody's career or have nobody making fun of people. And let me explain to y'all how it went. Okay, it's a lot of stories, man, tons that you'll be like blown away by. Okay, look at this. Alright, a girl used to be what they call a pole dancer in the clubs. You know, so she's borderline stripping, and then she worked at the health club. And mostly all boxers date women that work at personal trainers or gyms. I don't even know why, but that's it. It's either that stripper from a club or whatever. So they find these trophy looking wives. So she's a fitness instruction trainer or whatever. She's coming by the gym to work out, and said fighter hooks up with her. Now at this part, this person was a light heavyweight, and we rolling with him, and next thing you know, dude got a fight coming up, so he's got to leave to go out of state. Now he's so nose open over this broad. This dude sits over here and he's calling on the phone like, I don't want nobody around you. I want you to be in the crib. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. I'm gonna call your phone at this time, that time. I mean, just obsessive with it. So she got pissed and was like, so where y'all going? And it was a boxing match. And I was like, well, we going to that, but we going to the show. Like, just going to see a movie. And I used to like her friend. Her name was, what was that chick name? It don't even matter. But she was fine. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm going with them. We going to the movies. We gonna go get something to eat. We're gonna try to go see this little fight down the street. That's what I love about Cali. You can find a boxing fight anyway. So I'm like, well, let's do this. And she was like, bet. So everybody's with the whole program, and all of a sudden, she leave her phone by accident at the crib. So we already gone. She's like, I think I left my phone. Do you know this dude caught a plane, flew from wherever the hell he was at, all the way back there because she did not answer her phone, and he got a fight coming up. Like in the next day. His fight's the next day. He's flying, leaving his camp, coming back, find out what's going on with her. She ain't even doing nothing. But if that story was interesting to you, nothing than the final results of that story might matter. But I just find that to be remotely stupid. You got a fight that's worth about 700,000. That's me guesstimating the total worth of that fight, and you throw it all away to come back to see nothing going on with some girl. You know, and this girl, she was cool. You know, she danced on the pole. She did her thing. She messed around. If you know your girl is easy to hit or might be loose, then you the fool. You the fool. But trying to make it work. You can't make something work that's somebody don't want to be there. They got a certain way they want to live. You can't just change it because you want it to change. If it ain't in the other person to change, then you gotta move. I mean, that's common sense. But most of these fighters, they did not grow up around like gaming with these women and dealing with a lot of women. Because boxing don't involve you really being connected with women at all. It's mostly you training, focus, gym, women to the side. They supposed to root and cheer and want you, and you supposed to turn down all invitations until it's time when you got the space to deal with them. That's why they're a little connected with how women operate and what all they doing and all they little games they play. And the fighters are really disconnected with them and can't really connect because they spend most of their time training, focusing, and not thinking about them or the family. They gotta shut that off to handle their tasks. But I'm out.